First, I want to congratulate my friend, Felix. To tell you the truth, this is all like pro wrestling. Behind the scenes, me and Felix are friends. And I was ribbing him a little a couple years back about telling him to get Marzia pregnant. But the thing is, he went to the doctor after that because they genuinely were trying. That's why I made that video. When the results came back, PewDiePie's T levels were in the negatives, and his sperm count was 0. He was shooting blanks. It was a genuine tragedy in our lives for a while. But after Pewds turned 30 and Marzia started getting up there in age too, he wanted to have that baby while he was still young. He made the hardest phone call he ever had to do. Well, it wasn't exactly a phone call, just a single text to me, a bull emoji. I hopped on a plane to Japan immediately, and I got to work. Me and Marzia tore that house up like Bella and Edward in that really weird Twilight movie that's just them destroying all the furniture in their honeymoon cabin, having rough sex. Then Taylor Lautner falls in love with an infant. Or was that just a fever dream I had? Now that I think about it, I can't imagine that movie was real. So did he I don't want to be too graphic here. Did he go wolf mode on that baby, right out the womb, or did he wait 18 years? 13, I guess, since we're in Japan. Anyway, there is no other way to say it. My T levels are off the charts. I shoot big, milky, pure-blooded, non-vaccinated ropes, and I got the job done. Pewds, sat over in his cut corner, watched the master at work. I did what I came there to do. Just got the job done, man. Slam that chick. She's actually having a litter, like a dog. I pumped so much unvaccinated Nordic seed up in there, The doctor scanned her, and there's like a dozen babies up in there. I'm gonna be a dad, man. I never thought that I'd have a family. Someone like me, It is PewDiePie's kids, but technically, them little rascals is mine. You know what? I'll be fair. I'm 75% the dad, and I'll give Pewds, 35% credit for nutting up and texting that bull. I know that was probably the hardest thing he ever had to do in his life. No pun intended. Because his little pew-pew don't get stiffy on the spliffy. I got like a bottle rocket down there. I can harden it and soften it at will, like a Gen 1 Metapod. Gotta admit though, Marzia is done. I bulldozed that womb. That was some ugly, freaky love making. If you saw a pornography film of what happened in that Japanese love hotel, you'd be scarred for life. I went all out. Full Taylor Lautner, wolf mode, imprinted on that big. Key and Peele? But yeah. Marzia and I guess Felix is in there somewhere, far off in the background. We're finally having a baby. I did it. Nordic seed, unvaccinated milky rivers. That stuff goes for $3,000 a milliliter. And I pumped about, 2,000 or 3,000 gallons that night alone. Shit. I had to bull up. Just had to bull up on her. I get the text, I bull up. But that's all for now. Big congrats to the happy throuple, me included in there, of course, and peace out. Start suggesting names for the litter down in the comments section because there's about a dozen up in there. BG Kumbi, pure-blooded, milky rivers, flowing forever. I am a father. Thank you all.